Hi there. What promises have you made to yourself that you are yet to deliver on? In this video, I'll be talking about how to fulfill the promises we make to ourselves. It's very important and it's coming right up. I am Victor Molaidime and I welcome you back to the channel. The channel is dedicated towards helping you, develop yourself from being a man or a woman of potential to actually seeing the reality of the potentials that you carry on the inside of you. Today, it's actually a very important subject. I want to talk about how to keep the promises we make to ourselves. The truth of the matter is, to every promise, there is a responsibility. Promise are not just words. In fact, when you want to make a promise or you want to make you have to check out the commitment behind it. In other words, it's the responsibility or the commitment that is the promise. And that is why understanding this, when people actually, promise me anything, I look at their track records. I look at their strength, the strength of their character, because that is what is most important. But today, it's just all about us. What are those promises we've made to ourselves that are yet undelivered? They are still a wish. I'm going to do it someday. I will do it someday. How it's still just hanging up there. We've not started working towards it, because we think just saying it makes it happen. No, to every promise, there is a commitment. To every promise, there is a responsibility. And that is why somebody's words actually hook me a whole lot when he says, taste your words before you spit them out. It's important. It's important for us to mind our words. Mind our words, because words create realities. Our words create our realities. So before you actually make a promise to yourself, because those goals are promises we make to ourselves, and if we can't sit to actually see to the realization of these goals, this is one of the things that actually brings down, people's trust in themselves, or brings down their self-image. Mostly, I think foundationally, it's about the things we are unable to do for ourselves, because this is where we can actually get the strength to do things for others. If we are not what we say, we can't give it out, because you can't give out what you are not. If I have built a consistent track record of delivering on the promises I give to myself, I will know the principles and what it takes to actually deliver when I promise other people. This is so important. This is so important. So I ask the question again. What are those promises you have made to yourself, that we make to ourselves, that are yet undelivered? It might be because we just say them and we don't get to work on them. And without these things, we keep on living in unfulfillment. We keep on living, without that inner sense of, confidence and pride. When we are able to fulfill these promises, those little goals, it could actually be steps, or even the fulfillment of a goal itself, or the steps of the goal. Breaking down our goals into steps or daily activities is actually very important. When it is actually vague, I want to achieve this, I want to achieve this. It's actually one of the reasons why we cannot, or we've not been able to actually get to work on them. Breaking them down, it's very, very important. So it's important and very foundational that we get to work on delivering on the promises we make to ourselves. It is the love that we have and have become that we can share with others. It's so important. We can't, get love out if we are not love ourselves. We can't fulfill promises to others if we ourselves don't fulfill promises to ourselves. We're not talking about even achieving the bigger stuffs, but just the habits, the steps needed to actualize your goals, being in them and holding yourself responsible, towards taking these steps and actualizing them is so important. One of the definitions of self-discipline I got over the years, so powerful, is by a man I respect so much, Brian Tracy. And he says, self-discipline is the ability to do what you should do, whether you feel like it or not. I will say that again. He said, self-discipline is the ability to do what you should do, whether you feel like it or not, whether the conditions are right or not, whether the things or the circumstances around you are right or not. Holding yourself, that is the ruggedity that makes things happen. It cannot just be a wish. It can't just be in the realm of ideas. I'll get it someday. I will get it someday. No. We can't hang on that this year. We must hold ourselves accountable for the promises we've made to ourselves. Because when we can start delivering to ourselves, we would have trained our subconscious mind to actually, get on the power of words. If my words go out, I have to hold myself. It's even the character of God. He said, my words will not come to me void once I say it. Which means before you say something, don't just rush into saying the words to make somebody happy. Make sure you watch the strength of your character. Watch the fact that, okay, there is a responsibility behind these words that I'm pushing out. And these words is my face, it's my image. I can't just promise you something and not deliver on it. I am killing myself. I am injuring my image before you. This is so important. This is the spirituality of life. Life is spiritual. This is it. Once your words go out, it's you going out. And if it's unfulfilled, the truth is, it's going to come back. It's all on you. It's all on you. It's your image that it is, bringing down. So it's so important. It's so important. Weigh your words. That is the first and most important key towards fulfilling promises to yourself. Know this. To every promise are not just the words. To every promise, there is a responsibility. And that is what you should consider. Please, if you're getting value out of this, it will mean so much to me. If you hit on the subscribe button down there, it will mean so much to me. Please feel free to share with your family and friends if you get value out of it and you feel it's something that will help somebody. It will mean a whole lot to me if you share with your family and friends. Drop down in the comment section. Let me know what is it you've heard today that resonates with you or is something very important to you. I'll be happy if we can, make this our room. Let us talk. I want to have that relationship with you.